Hi everyone, this is CricketSong with Inner Wisdom, and in this video we're going to be discussing death. A few months ago I received an email from a viewer of this channel, and they wanted me to respond to a couple of questions that they had in regards to death. Originally, I wrote a blog post answering these questions, but I figured I'd take some time to share with you what I responded to what the questions were and my response to them. The three questions that this viewer had was, number one, if death is only the beginning and reincarnation is real, then why do ghosts of those who have passed exist, and why do their ghosts haunt cemeteries? The second question was, where do witches go after physical death? And the third question was, is there a plane specifically meant for dead human beings? Here's my thoughts on these questions. Death is a process, the same as birth. From conception to birth, it takes 40 weeks for a human being to manifest in the physical realm. So in the same way, it takes time for a human being to withdraw from the physical realm and be aligned completely with the ethereal realm. And it is because of this that we have experiences with what we perceive to be human ghosts or spirits. We should all consider that not all spiritual entities that we encounter are ghosts or spirits of human beings. And I believe that many ghosts that haunt cemeteries are just energetic echoes of the people who have died and were buried in those plots in that specific cemetery. The ghostly echoes or etherical energies are still attached to the decomposing bodies and the bones, which can be explained by the law of contagion. The law of contagion is a magical law that can be summarized as once a part of something, always a part of that same thing, meaning that if there was a bond between things or people, that bond would remain unless it is magically removed through a banishing or an exorcism. It doesn't matter if there is no longer physical contact between the two things, or it doesn't matter if there's a large distance between those two things or parts of the thing or the people, because the bond is energetic and not physical and will remain unless it is removed. Those bodies, those bones that are buried in that cemetery, still hold the energy of the individual they were once physically attached to or a part of. And I believe that in life, that individual was focused on the physical realm, perhaps on their physical body, their material possessions, or their physical personal relationships with other people. Then their attachment to those things may also prevent them from letting go or moving on or refocusing on the broader perspective, or to, their next experience. And only a banishing or exorcism will ease their release on this physical plane of experience or existence. For question 2, witches are no exception when it comes to the death experience. I believe that all human beings undergo the same process, just as we all experience the same process when it comes to birth. Perhaps as witches, we have more of an awareness and can prepare and understand death better than other individuals because we have a closer relationship to the natural work, the forces of nature, and the spirit realm. But in the end, we're all human beings, and we share similar physical experiences because we are all human beings. Many Wiccans hold the belief of Summerland. However, to me, it's always sounded too similar to the Christian concept of heaven, which has never really been something I've aligned with. Reincarnation, the idea of shifting my focus or perspective to a congruent life, makes much more sense to me as an energetic being, but inevitably it is only a belief. I will have a much better understanding or remembrance of that when I experience physical death again. I believe that the universe is made of multiple planes of existences or dimensions, and as a human being, and as we undergo the death process, we travel or journey through these planes or dimensions as we release our focus or attachments to the physical realm. Being that I believe in the concept of reincarnation, I do believe that when I return or shift my perspective to another dimension, I will align with that plane of existence and experience another life. And I believe this occurs for all living beings, but there is no one specific place where all dead human beings go, because I really feel it depends on what they chose for their next life experience, and that will be where they go. But these are just my opinions and my thoughts and my beliefs. I'm curious to hear what yours are. Please share them with me in a comment or a video response, because I'd love to have a conversation about this. And until next time, I love you. Blessed be.